Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we have two videos to cover. The first is a sovereign citizen who violates his protection order immediately after it was put in place. And the second is a child support case where the defendant tries to use the "it wasn't me" defense to a judge who's been dealing with the defendant for quite some time. So he knows it was him. So let's begin.
All right, next we have Jose Medina. Hi, what's your name?
I am the living man, Sam Medina.
I'm sorry, what is your name, sir?
I am the living man, Jose Medina, not the entity known as the all caps Jose B. Medina.
Do you go by Jose Medina?
As the living man, yes.
All right. So, Mr. Medina, did you watch the video that was played in the room today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions about your constitutional rights?
No, Your Honor.
All right. I do find that the defendant appears before the court in custody. There is probable cause in case number 26CR1140. The charges are attempted first-degree murder, a Class 2 felony, second-degree assault, a Class 4 felony, robbery, a Class 4 felony, theft, a Class 5 felony, third-degree assault, Class 1 misdemeanor, harassment, Class 1 misdemeanor, child abuse, Class 1 misdemeanor, child abuse, Class 2 misdemeanor, and criminal mischief, a petty offense. Sir, do you understand the possible penalties for those charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I do find this to be an act of domestic violence. Do we have Clarissa Zamaron on the line? Ms. Zamaron, can you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you for being here. I will be making decisions today about bond and about the mandatory protection order. You are welcome to address the court, but you're not required to do so. What, if anything, would you like me to know?
Well, the theft and robbery charges are something I'm very confused about. I don't know where those came from. It was an act of fighting between me and him, but there was nothing stolen, there was nothing broken. So I don't understand where those two charges are coming from.
All right. Did you have anything you wanted to say about bond or the protection order?
Yeah, so for bond and protection order, Jose is a really good dad. And his children miss him a lot. He's one of our main sole providers. He has living arrangements with his dad, so he wouldn't be living with me at all. He would be able to live with his dad.
Are the children with the last name Green his biological children?
Yes, all three of them.
All right. All right. So, Mr. Medina, the court is going to set the terms of the protection order at this time. You are ordered to have no contact of any kind with Clarissa Zamaron. You are ordered to vacate the home that she lives in. You are ordered not to share the same residence with her. I'm also going to order for now that you have no contact with the juveniles identified by the initials RG, SG, and JG. You are not to reside with them either. Sir, do you understand and acknowledge the terms and conditions of the protection order?
Understood, Your Honor.
Keep in mind that the protection order is in place regardless of whether you are in custody or out of custody. I will make a finding of force. That means that within 24 hours of your release from custody, you are required to relinquish all firearms within your possession or control, and you must complete a firearms affidavit. Does the defense wish to argue bond today? I did see that he's being held on 4 other cases, each of which have $400 bonds from Division K.
Judge, given the nature of the allegation and the possible charges and the fact that I have not been able to meet with Mr. Medina, we're going to reserve at this time and just ask the court to accept bond.
All right, sir, the court will set bond today. I will do so based on my review of the probable cause affidavit, based on my review of your bond paperwork and your criminal history. The court does have significant concerns for the safety of the victim, given the allegations in the probable cause affidavit. Does include allegations of strangulation, threats to kill, and other forms of physical violence. The court notes that approximately 1 week after this offense was allegedly committed, you missed court in Division K for those 4 traffic cases. And further, I do see at least 2 prior convictions involving domestic violence and this victim. I'm referring to 20M 1087 out of El Paso County and 20 CR 1163 out of Pueblo County. As a result of all this, I'm not going to grant you a personal recognizance bond. I am going to set your bond at $75,000. That's a cash surety property bond, sir. The protection order can be addressed and potentially modified at the next court date, which is June 17th at 8:30 in Division 12. Sir, that's a mandatory court appearance for you and Ms. Zamron. You are welcome to attend that court date, but you are not required to be there. Thank you. You're all set, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Love you guys.
I love you.
Mr. Medina, come back.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, you just violated the protection order.
I wasn't talking to him.
Yeah, right. So you did that in front of the district attorney's office, in front of the court, so you may be facing additional charges of violation of protection order. You're excused. Thank you.
I wasn't talking to them, Your Honor. I'm sorry if
We have
it
our-
seemed that way.
We
I
have
was
our,
giving my love to everybody in the courtroom and you guys for seeing me and understanding and hearing my case. I
Mr.
apologize.
Medina, you
That
are
was not
done.
my intent.
Smooth move, jackass. And it doesn't matter if you were telling everyone in the courtroom that you were in love with them. The protected party was also in the courtroom. So, you essentially told the victim of your alleged attempted murder that you loved her, which is a violation of the protection order the court just placed on you. This was about as low of an IQ move that I've covered on this channel yet. Now, we head to Indiana where we have a defendant who refuses to get a job and pay his child support that he owes and tries to pull the equivalent of the dog ate my homework defense.
This is Edward Chadwick.
All right, Mr. Chadwick, we'll get going here.
I don't know why that's so bad.
0906 JP 179 and Ray Chadwick, Yakabuchi. We have Mr. Chadwick here by Zoom. We have Mr. Bonet here for the state as well. This comes on for 3 cases. We actually have Yakabuchi, Brooks, and Brooks Cap. Sir, what is your current address?
Well, my current address, like legally, is 2500 Rockport Road, 705 Bloomington, Indiana.
Okay. Sir, it looks like as of on your Brooks Cap case, you are as of 5/31 of 26, you're 2,450.27 behind. On your Chadwick Brooks case, that's not the cap. You are 5,276.27 behind as of 5/31 of 26. On your Yakabuchi current support case, you're behind 37,939.19 as of 5/31 of 26. I assume you're aware of all 3 of those.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I'm looking through here. This is a compliance hearing today, and I don't believe you've paid any money since our last hearing. Is that a fair statement?
I don't know about any money, but not very much.
Well,
Your Honor,
let me look through your cases here and let's go ahead and direct these accurately. On your current support case for Yakabuchi, the last time you paid any money was 9/5 of 25. On your Brooks non-cap case, I have 0. The last one I have from you is June of last year for $20. And the Brooks cap case, the last one I have from you is also June 17th of last year. So any payments beyond those that you think you've made, sir?
yeah.
And when did you make those and why would they not be on the record?
Well, because I got arrested in back in January, and I know I'd paid of 26, and I know that I paid a couple months before that I'd paid, so that don't sound right. I mean, that's some of those are in September and June.
Yeah, sir. I let you out last time. You didn't bond yourself out or anything, so there was no payment there.
Yeah, I know.
So the last time you paid on any case was October of 25.
Yeah, that don't sound right, but
I don't have any reason to disagree with this. It seems pretty accurate to me. Where have you been working? So have you been working so that you could pay this, or what have you been doing?
Your Honor, I don't have I don't have access to the internet and the device or anything right now. And so I called the court a couple weeks ago and told them that I would have to notify by in writing about my situation. But no, I haven't been able to. I haven't been working because I ain't been able to work.
Why are you not able to work, sir?
Well, I'm dealing with an injury that's been ongoing. I got a back injury that leads to nerve pain, severe pain every day.
Okay, well, welcome to my world, sir.
I get it, but I can't generate any money. I can't do the job duties that I used to in my line of work.
You can't sit at a desk and punch stuff into a computer?
I guess I could do that, but I'm not clerical, Your Honor. I've never done that.
You can't, what is it you're saying you can't do, sir? I've had multiple back surgeries. I live with back pain every day. So tell me what you can't do. I get that maybe you can't lift stuff, but what else can't you do?
Well, I mean, I've only been employed as either a builder or a butcher.
Well, you need to be employed as an employed person. It doesn't matter what you think your career is. Your career is being employed.
In other words, you better get to chopping some meat or building some houses, or your new career will be as an incarcerated individual in an Indiana jail.
Have you tried to work fast food? Have you tried to work a desk job? Have you tried to work a phone company? Have you tried to work in a warehouse with forklifts?
I've filled out several applications for like remote jobs, but
Where at?
for CVS, on Indeed, data entry, and I can't think of the other ones right off the top of my head, but
All right, are you on disability right now, sir? Did you get anything through the federal government saying you're disabled?
I do not.
Okay, and how are you surviving day to day, sir?
Friends and family.
Okay, so people are taking care of you while you sit around and do nothing. Is that a fair statement?
People are helping me when because I am not able to do 100% myself right now.
Okay, well, again, welcome to life. I mean, I've been disabled for 20 years, almost 20 years now. And I'm still going to work every day and I still find other jobs on the side because I have to.
I
And
get you, Honor.
you've done nothing. I mean, I got you doing nothing. You're existing out there, you got air, you're breathing, you're walking around apparently, you're sitting at home and you've done nothing. I gave you 60 days last time we were here, didn't I?
I think I did 80 days last time.
No, but I mean, I gave you another 60. On top of that, your 80 days was because you failed to appear. You remember on 4/14 of 26, we had a hearing and you were found in contempt for 2 hearings ago. You'd been found in contempt for failing to pay child support. You were sentenced to 60 days in the Morgan County Jail. And
But
that's
only had 4
days remained suspended. Do you remember that?
on 4/14 of 26. We had a hearing.
Yes, we did. You were there. Oh, you did not appear. I'm sorry. No, you were not there.
On 4/14, I wasn't never notified of that hearing.
Well, we have a notification that we actually gave it to you at your initial hearing, which you were sitting at. And it was a show cause hearing and you were personally present from jail. And you were, Mr. Moore was the prosecutor. And we told you exactly what date you had to be back. And you didn't show up. So don't tell me you didn't have notice. You were sitting in the room. You remember that now?
On April 14th?
You were told about your hearing on January 20th of 2026. When you were at your initial hearing. Do you recall being at your initial hearing?
Yes.
Okay. And we ended up releasing you on March 24th of 2026 on your own recognizance. Do you remember that?
I do.
And we gave you the date to appear on March 24th and you did not appear. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. You were there. No, this does say you're there. I'm
On
sorry.
March 24th, I was there March 24th.
Yep, you were there March 24th. So you were at the hearing where I told you. I'm sorry. I was sitting here reading it and you're telling me you weren't there. You were there. You were actually incarcerated on that day.
Right.
And
And, but you said,
we told you you had 60 days remaining over your head. Do you recall that?
yeah, I don't remember being in court on April 14th.
That was when you were sitting in jail, sir. You appeared by jail. Respondent is currently incarcerated at the Morgan County Jail on a writ of attachment for his failure to appear and is present by Zoom.
On April 14th?
You are correct. You were there, sir. I'm not going to argue with you about it. I can see, I can
I
read.
wasn't in jail. I got released on March 24th.
Well, you were at this hearing, sir, is all I know. It says you were here. You appeared on video by Zoom. So my point is, it's that, and that's beside the point. You still have 60 days hanging over your head, sir. So why shouldn't I put you in today for the full 60?
Well, Your Honor, I mean, I don't, I mean, I can pay some money today, but I don't, I mean, you shouldn't put me in jail for the full 60 because I'm not just not doing anything. I'm having a rough time, man, right now.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't get to deal with people. I don't get to be nice about people with rough times, sir. It's very simple. Either you're paying support or you're not. And if you're not paying support, you go to jail. And I gave this sentence to you 2 hearings ago, and you've essentially still done nothing. So I don't know what else to do with you, sir. I don't really have an option here.
I don't even remember being in court from
It
jail.
doesn't matter. It doesn't
April
matter whether you
14th.
remember that on March or not, sir, because we found you
No,
exempt
April.
2 hearings before that.
I wasn't in jail April 14th, though.
Sir, I don't care whether you were in jail or not at that hearing. You were at the hearing. It says you were at the hearing. I don't care whether you were in jail or not. You were at the hearing. So
I was bodily at the hearing.
and that
because
doesn't matter anyway, because my point is 2 hearings before that, you were at the hearing where I gave you 60 days.
Well, I have some concern now that my identity's being
Okay, well, easy enough. We'll go the direction I'm gonna go.
I'm
You're
not
gonna be reporting to the Morgan County Jail today by 6 p.m., sir. I'll put a warrant out for you. And you're gonna
Your
serve
Honor.
60 days and you're gonna have a
Your
bond
Honor.
over your head so you can pay your bond.
I'm
And
asking
your bond would be, what do we got? $2,000, sir.
Your Honor. I'm telling you that I have something going on right now with my ID, with my identity, obviously.
Are you really trying to tell the judge that someone stole your identity and did 60 days in jail for you for not paying your child support? Because I don't think this judge is buying it, and neither am I.
Okay, well, I don't care about your identity, sir. I can go back and listen to the hearings, and if it proves out to be wrong, I will find that out. But this is you, and I've been dealing with you for a long time, sir. I've been at this for 26 years. We don't have the wrong person. And you had
Your Honor,
days
no, I
hanging
don't think
over your
you have the wrong person.
Okay,
But I'm saying
tonight, sir, you need to be at the Morgan County Jail. I'm done
I
arguing.
didn't appear at the hearing
If you do not
that
show
you're
up
talking
with
about.
me tonight, if you do not show up at 6 p.m. tonight, I'll put a warrant out for you, and it will be for
You're gonna
much
put
more
me in
than
jail for
$2,000.
delinquent child support, 25-year-old child support?
You are correct, sir. I can and I will, and I have. So tonight by 6 p.m., you know where the Morgan County Jail is, sir? I will assume you do since you've been there before.
This is unbelievable, man.
Okay,
I'm telling
sir,
you.
and I'm also going to tell you right now, you have no more right to appear by Zoom since you want to argue with me. So from now on, all the future hearings I'm going to give you, you need to show up in
I'm
person.
not arguing with you. I haven't even been
You are,
able to
sir.
speak.
So we're going to
I
go
haven't
ahead and
been
give you
able
a
to
date right now for your future hearing. Nikki, go ahead and give him his date for his future hearing where he will be live.
October 2nd at 10:45.
October 2nd at 10:45. You'll obviously be out of jail within 60 days once you report tonight. And I'm more than happy to go back and review all the dates that you've been here, and I'll listen to all the hearings and make sure it's you. For some reason I find out it's not you, I will let the jail know, and I will get you out of there as soon as possible, the next day or two if there's.
So this meeting right now is being recorded and live streamed
They all get recorded, sir.
and live streamed?
This one's being live streamed as well, sir, correct?
So, okay. Live stream to,
Live streamed as well in the great state of Indiana, sir.
live stream to,
Correct.
Judge, real quick,
Yes.
the hearing was March 24th.
Okay.
The order didn't go out until April 14th. I think that's where the confusion is.
Yeah, I said March 24th. I corrected myself on that. So March 24th is when you were in jail, sir.
right?
Yeah, and that's when we had the hearing.
And why am I being remanded to
Sir,
jail
you
today?
haven't paid any support in over a year. Almost a year, except for the one case you paid in October.
Your Honor, I've paid when I can. I cannot physically work right now to get my own money.
Okay, well, I've already talked to you about that. There's ways of filing disability. That's why I asked if you had filed for
Okay,
disability. And
I
that's
can
what
do
you.
that.
Okay, well, until that happens, you unfortunately keep owing support. So tonight at 6 p.m., we will be done right now.
I won't be able to pay any support.
See you in October.
I can pay some now.
All right,
mean,
sir, I appreciate your time. We'll see you tonight at 6 p.m. Thank you. We're done.
Your Honor,
So
just
you're
to
putting-
clarify, the
No
bond
chance.
is,
What's that, Mr. Bonnet?
yeah, to clarify, it's a 60-day sentence,
2,000.
2,000 or
Yep.
33 per day.
Yeah, whatever it comes out to.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All righty, thank you.
He's one of your favorites.
I don't know him from Adam. He's just been at all these other hearings. I mean, you can look at him and see.
Alright, guys. That's the end of the video. Now, I did try to find his previous hearings to verify that it was indeed him, and not just some other random guy doing jail time for him. But I couldn't find it. So, I guess we're just going to have to go with the simple explanation of that it was him that was incarcerated. He was warned about failing to pay his child support, and he chose not to do so despite having a jail sentence hanging over his head for continuing not to pay. So, if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike. But don't forget to leave a comment below and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my content. I'm Team Skeptic and I'm out. Here we